All right, welcome everyone into Cuse TV. Brian Higgins here with men's soccer head coach Ian McIntyre, because they are now #1 in the country for the first time in program history. Mac, congratulations. What's it mean to have reached this honor here at this point of the season?
It's a wonderful honor for the program and for the guys. Worked extremely hard, and it's a nice place to be. But as always, just worried about the next game but to end our regular season, and it's a great way for us to focus and move on and embrace the challenges in the postseason.
Yeah, you've been up here in the polls here for about the last month, hovering in the last 5. What does it mean really to have the respect of the rest of the soccer community for what you're doing here?
There's so much parity in college soccer. There's to put ourselves in that environment with the quality and the caliber of the programs that we're up there with. Certainly, it's a big step for us. We've had some struggles over the last few years, and to slowly but surely get better. This is the guys can enjoy this from a coaching perspective. You worry about the next game, but for the guys and everyone associated with our program, it's been a lot of work on the training pitch, certainly out at the stadium, but as well behind the scenes. So I'm very excited for those associated with our program.
How's the team embraced not really the idea of being #1, but just the idea of success this season and being one of the best in the country?
Yeah, we've got a very good and important senior class, and they've experienced the highs and lows of college athletics. A team that won 3 games their first year, so I'm delighted for them. They've been through a lot. They've worked extremely hard, and they're the reason that we've had a chance to perhaps change the perception of our program.
You mentioned a 3-win season. It's not that long ago. When you took over this program, what were the big goals at the time, and how long did you think it would take to reach the point where you're at right now?
I don't think you look too far forward from a coaching perspective. You just kind of hit the ground and hopefully running. We stalled a little bit, but those struggles, some of those pitfalls early on, just allows you to appreciate days like this. So the guys, they enjoy it today. They have off tomorrow, and then we'll get back to work and prepare for obviously, you could argue one of the biggest games that we've had at home on Sunday.
We'll get to that in a moment. That's the ACC quarterfinals. Sort of the idea of the rising tide lifts all boats. You're now the 5th Syracuse team that's been #1 in the country in the last 5 semesters, joining field hockey, both lacrosse programs, and men's basketball. Do you feed off each other and what the rest of the department is doing?
Yeah, no, we've got a wonderful group of student athletes. Look, it's tough not to work hard when you're at Syracuse, because you see how hard our student athletes are working, and you see the success, but there's no shortcuts to achieve the success that we're experiencing at Syracuse. We've got a wonderful group of coaches, but it's really about our kids. And you go around Manly Fieldhouse, you watch the cross-country kids running. Sometimes we have bad weather up here, so you see how hard these guys are. Obviously, our basketball programs, lacrosse programs. Ange has had a program that has a chance, you feel, every year to win a national title. So it's great to be associated with Syracuse athletics, and it certainly trickles down to our kids as well.
It shows the strength, I think, of the ACC. You're #1 in the country right now, the #2 seed in the ACC tournament this week. You'll have your eye on NC State and Duke. That's Wednesday. They'll be coming here. The winner of that Sunday at 1 for the quarterfinal. How big's this game? You said it's huge, and a chance to go play really for an ACC championship.
Yeah, we just talked as a group about an opportunity to win a game against. We've had 7 one-goal ACC games. We realise whoever we play, it's going to be a tense, close affair. But the guys worked very hard to secure a high seed and a home game, and I think they deserve that with the body of work they put in this year. We're looking forward to it. Postseason soccer is a special time, postseason athletics, but to have a home game is a really, I think, important for the growth of our program. We got a terrific support locally. Our SU soccer community is very knowledgeable, is very passionate. So to have an opportunity to play one of these games at home, I'm not sure, if we've had a bigger game.
All right, Mac, good luck to you both this Sunday and throughout the playoffs here.
I appreciate it. Thank you very much.
All right, that's Syracuse soccer head coach Ian McIntyre. We'll see you at the SU Soccer Stadium that Sunday at 1 o'clock. Syracuse in the ACC quarterfinal. Students getting free, $8 for adults, $5 for kids. Love to see everybody out there this Sunday.